Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to Hoisington, Kansas, Hoisington Activity Center for the championship rounds of the mid-tournament, mid-season winter tournament, the Winter Jam here in Hoisington, Kansas. It's our 5th year, I believe, to be here this season. And this year, for the first time ever, the Lady Lions and the boys are both going to be playing in the championship tonight, both against the host Hoisington Cardinals.
So it's a pack. It's not packed yet, but it is starting to pack up here in a beautiful facility here, and we got a good crowd lining up for the Lions, and Hoisington's got a good crowd in here. It's going to get loud with their pep band, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Both squads, both the Hoisington girls, a 7 seed, kind of knocked off the number 1 seed, then knocked off the, knocked off the number 2 seed, then knocked off the number 1 seed. They've, am I correct in that?
They're the number 7 seed. You got that right.
They beat Russell, the number 2 seed, and then they beat La Crosse.
We beat the number 1 seed.
Yeah, we beat the number 1 seed. Sorry about that. So this is not a shabby team at all, this Lady Hoisington Cardinal team.
They beat the Lady Broncos from Russell in overtime 43-40, and they are a much improved squad. We'll meet them next Friday in league play. And then last night, they came from like 6 or 7 points down in the final seconds, final minute anyway, and went ahead in the final seconds on free throws, basically, if I remember right, to win the game over La Crosse, 38-36. So they are a savvy squad with no quit.
And they're tall. They've got some height on them, and they've got some height on them. So it'll be interesting to see the matchup tonight against the Lady Lions and the Lady Cardinals, as we're here at the Cardinal Winter Jam in the championship, trying to defend the championship.
And we have Mike Perry with us tonight. Welcome back, Mike.
Well, guys, on paper, this is a mismatch, as you could probably tell with the height factor that the Hoisington girls have. But that hasn't seemed to bother these girls through the year, or through this course of this season anyway, and they've been able to get around most of the height that they played up against.
Audio.
Have no audio?
You hear him?
I can hear him. So Mike, keep talking, buddy.
Well, you mentioned, Scott, the girls are tall. The Hoisington girls do have a height factor. They have 3 girls at 5'11" and 1 at 5'10". Their shooting guards are 5'8" and 5'7". So, you know, that's presents a problem when your tallest post person is 5'8". Minneapolis has the speed to run around that type of defense. And as you mentioned, Scott, it's going to be interesting tonight. Minneapolis took out the number 1 seed, Quivira Heights, which was supposedly supposed to be a pretty decent game. Minneapolis played well and deserved to advance on to the championship game here tonight against the home Hoisington Lady Cardinals. So it's going to be a fun game.
It is going to be a fun game. Now, Quivira Heights did lose their best player at the beginning of that game in the Phelan girl. She didn't come back until the 4th quarter, and she wasn't anything of what I think she's been in the past. So that did play into a factor, and that did help us. But regardless, our ladies found a way to win, and they're in the championship, and that's pretty exciting for both the girls and the boys.
Well, we're about 3 minutes away from tip time here in Hoisington, and as we mentioned through the years, this is a very nice facility. It took a tornado to get it built, but it's really a nice facility here.
I don't want to ask for one of those.
No, we don't want that, but they did a good job with the design of this place with 10 basketball goals in this gym. The bleachers slide back, track around the top, just the way you'd want it. Nice facility anyway. Hoisington, Kansas, Minneapolis Fighting Lady Lions going to get ready to take on the Lady Cardinals here for the championship. Number 1 in this tournament. It's the Winter Jam in Hoisington, Kansas.
I'm fighting audio problems.
And Dale is
There we go.
lining
Okay.
up the audio, so
we
we should be back to snuff here.
This is a repeat, guys, of last year's women's championship game. We faced the Hoisington Lady Cardinals in that game. We did beat them by a score of 48-45 in that championship game, and it was a close battle all the way. This is the 5th game in the series between the two squads. Hoisington leads it 3-1. The Lady Lions are the number 4 seed with a 7-3 record. The Lady Cardinals, I believe, are 5-5 with the number 7 seed in this tournament. But both 3A schools and the largest, well, not the largest schools. Russell would be the largest school.
Yeah.
And they're 4A, I think. So, but 2 of the 3 largest schools making it to the championship here tonight.
Each team with just 1 senior starter, so both teams are class-wise about the same. Minneapolis pulling off the sweats right now. We'll get ready for the introduction of the players. With the Hoisington Lady Cardinals in their traveling red, so they will be the visitor on the scoreboard. Minneapolis in their home whites will be considered home on the scoreboard, even though we are playing away at Hoisington. We are the home team here tonight.
And I believe Scott and I heard on the radio broadcast last night that the Lady Cardinals have never won this tournament, so it gives them some added impetus.
Under the direction of Sean Kiesling.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, as getting ready for the starting lineups for the Minneapolis Lady Lions and the Hoisington Cardinals. And Mike will have the call tonight for the girls. And Mike, glad to have you here, buddy, as we get ready for this start. I will try to keep some stats, and we will get ready to go here in just a second. So
For the visiting Hoisington Cardinals, Rihanna Burns, 5'8" junior, point guard for Minneapolis. Ashlyn Macy, point guard for Coach Weatherman. For Hoisington, number 10, Jordan Greer, 5'7" freshman, gets the nod at the 2 guard for Hoisington. For Minneapolis, Kylie Gregg, number 15. For Hoisington, Rose, 5'11" junior at the short forward, and for Minneapolis, shooting guard Page is our shooting guard. For Hoisington, number 22, Brickley, 5'6" junior, is the power guard. And Flagler is the post for Hoisington. For Minneapolis, Allie Steinbrock. And I left out Riley Baker, the quick forward for Minneapolis. Should be a good matchup here tonight. We're just getting ready to tip off. Championship game here in Hoisington, Minneapolis, and the Lady Redbirds
the Lady Lions are the defending champion here tonight in this tournament. So see if we can make it 2 in a row.
As the girls huddle around the coach for some last-minute instructions, the Hoisington girls are huddled out in the middle of the floor, and we're getting ready to tip.
Lady Lions in their home white, even though we're on the Cardinal floor, and the Cardinals in their red. And we've got a big crowd across the way, both Minneapolis and Hoisington fans. We've got the student section for Hoisington to our left, and we've just got a good crowd here tonight, and looking forward to seeing what our girls can do and if we can defend the title here on the Cardinal Winter Jam.
Flagger to jump center for Hoisington, Allie Steinbrock for Minneapolis.
See, Flagler wasn't too bad of a player last year.
And we're underway.
Right.
They control the tip, but they do control the tip. Macy had a hand on it. Now Greer with the ball gets it on the right wing as Minneapolis comes out in a man-to-man. Down inside it goes. Ball up. Shot no good. And they can just reach right over the top now. A shot from the elbow, no good. They get the offensive glass. And the stick back, no good.
There's over the back, no call. They got a tie-up instead. It'll go to the Lady Lions. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock, to get in there and get the tie-up. But you're right, Mike. They've got some height advantage. They don't even have to jump and can get the ball.
Just reach right over the top. 5'11", 5'11" in there. That's tough to rebound against. Baker in the left wing. Man-to-man defense by Hoisington. Dribble drive by Kelsey Page off the glass, no good. And Hoisington with the rebound. Greer with the ball. Freshman runs the point for Hoisington. Pretty unusual to have a starting freshman point guard. Left wing, Brickley with the ball. Now inside to Flagger. And the first foul of the evening is called. It is on Riley Baker. Blocking foul on the floor. It's going to be played in by Hoisington under their own basket. Good defense by Minneapolis. They get it in. Out front it goes. They're looking inside for a cutter, and there they have it. Easy basket for Flagger. 2-0 Hoisington. Macy clears the timeline for Minneapolis. Now Baker on the right wing. Gets it in to Steinbrock. Back out front to Page. Jump shot from the top of the key, and I think it slipped out of her hand just a little bit. Out of bounds to Hoisington.
Full court press picked up by the Lady Lions.
They get it in. Flagger has it. Kicks it right back. And there's a travel. It's right there on the call as Brianna Burns drags the pivot foot. And it will be Minneapolis ball. Kelsey to play it in to Allie. Out front it goes. Everyone gets a touch. Now Page dribble drive, shot, no good. And the rebound is cleared out of there by Brianna Burns. She has the ball, looking inside, passes over the top to Flagger, shot no good. We have the rebound for a minute. And it's tipped out of there by Kelsey Page. It will be Hoisington's ball. Boy, they're getting second and third chances down into that offensive glass.
One and done for us, and they're getting, like you said, 2-3 opportunities.
And it goes again. This time it's tipped out of there. Baker intercepts the errant pass. Turnover, Hoisington. Minneapolis pushing the ball up the court now. Brickley with the good defense. Macy gets it down low, and Flagger is whistled with the foul as Steinbrock gets her up in the air. And it'll be a 2-shot foul for Allie Steinbrock. Chance for Minneapolis to get on the board. Where that height is quite a factor so far here in the early going. Free throw shot is rimming in and out as Steinbrock's first throw takes up all the rim and part of the net. It pops right back out of there. Second free throw on its way. It is off the front of the rim, no good. Kelsey Page with a hand on it, gets the rebound. Now Allie with a shot from the elbow, no good. Kylie Gregg with the stick back on the backside, and it won't drop. That is a good call. It's dribbled out of bounds by Brickley. It will be Minneapolis ball. Good defense over there to stop the ball as they were trying to get the transition game going.
Had 3 looks down there, Mike, and we couldn't get anything to fall.
Plus 2 free throws. Page with a shot
Nice
as she
job.
got Flagger up in the air. That's Flagger's second foul.
Gets her up in the air. Nice job, Kelsey Page.
In less than a minute.
Get her up in the air. So
Well, we will get one of the 5'11 girls to hit the bench. Page free throw on its way. It is good. And they substitute in with another 5'11 girl.
oh yeah.
They are tall. 2-1, Hoisington. Kelsey Page, second shot. Up and rimming off. Steinbrock in there to get a hand on that ball as we're able to get to the low block on that offensive glass, and it tips out of bounds to Hoisington. They'll play it in. Minneapolis, good defense. Full court pressure. We try to trap. They break the pressure and the timeline. Oh, there's a carry. No call there.
Must have had a tip somewhere in there, Mike, because pretty obvious, but must have been a tip in there. I'm being nice.
Oh, look at that elbow being used.
And Minneapolis, nice trap down on the baseline. She dribbles out of bounds. Minneapolis, good tight defense, and that's what it's going to take to win this game is the defense. Minneapolis pressure against the height. They've got some quickness out front. That guard's pretty quick. Brickley is a pretty good defensive guard. Now Macy, dribble drive in, shot, no good. And they clear the rebound, tipped out there by Gregg. Now they get it down low to Steinbrock. Nice pass from Ashlyn Macy. And Allie Steinbrock with a nice bunny down low. It goes in. They throw over the top, almost a walk by Wandra, who came in for Flagger. And now the freshman resets the offense. And there's a foul by Kelsey Page.
Mike, I think you're right.
Arm.
I think you're right on that. I think the pressure defense, we'll see how well they handle the ball. They've had quite a few turnovers so far. And if we can continue to pressure the ball and keep it out of their low post, we'll see how we do.
Cooper comes in for Hoisington and J.C. Crossan for Minneapolis.
J.C. had a great night the other night. J.C. plays tall. Even though they only list her at 5'5", she plays tall.
She's our sixth man of the year, that's for sure. Off the bench playing well. Now they get it down low. Easy basket by Brianna Burns.
Nice pass by the point guard there. You talked about it. She is does a great job of moving the ball.
There's a skip pass intercepted by the long arms of Rose, who's 5'11". Freshman goes all the way in and loses control of the ball. It will be Minneapolis ball. Jordan Greer, 5'7" freshman, point guard. I lost the handle on it that time. 4-3, Hoisington. Page has it tipped as she throws it to the top. Gregg with the ball, sets the offense. Now Macy comes to get it. Entry pass to Crossan, and that's tipped out of there by Rose, but it's last touched by J.C. Crossan. It will be Lady Cardinal ball.
Baker in for Page for the Lions. 3:32 to go in the quarter. We trail 4-3.
Down the backcourt, Greer looks at a double team, gets it off to Cooper. And a nice steal by Gregg, gets it off to Macy. She's hacked by Cooper. And that'll be the first personal foul on Cooper, third team foul on Hoisington.
Nice job by Kylie Gregg with the thievery.
We'll play it in. Baker to throw it in for Minneapolis. Gets it into J.C. Crossan. Out front it goes. Gregg has a touch. 2-3 zone by Hoisington. Skip pass to Baker. The last one was intercepted by the 5'11" Rose. Shot from the elbow, no good. Crossan has it and a stick back, and she is hacked. She'll get a two-shot foul out of this deal. J.C. Crossan with big hustle down in the paint on that offensive glass. Wandra with the reach-in foul. JC with 2 shots here. First one on its way, it rims off. I think the only Achilles heel of the Minneapolis Lions, both boys and girls, is free throw shooting. If we were more consistent at the free throw line, I think we'd be tough to beat. That was off the back of the rim, no good.
Missed them both right there.
Now Hoisington on the move. Minneapolis still matched up man-to-man. Dribble drive. Intercepted by Baker, and she is mugged. Gets it off to Gregg, and they get back on defense.
Nice job, Riley Baker. Just went up in the air and took it away from her.
Took it right away from Greer. Up and under doesn't work for Alley. Now back out front, Gregg has the ball. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cardinals. Macy back to Baker. Dribble drive baseline. Jump shot. Looks good. It is. Riley Baker with a nice drive on the baseline. Pulls up for a little 6-footer, and it's good. There's a referee's stoppage of play as I think Gregg lost her hairband.
Can't have that.
Well, you don't want somebody to trip on that by any means.
If it was on the floor, you're absolutely right. You need to get that out of there right now. Baker off to Macy. Layup good.
Nice job on the defense right there by the Lady Lions. As they step in, they trap them in that corner, and they did a nice job, Micah, trapping them right there. We get the steal, and Macy gets the bucket.
I think as Baker reached in there, ripped that ball out of there, and yes, layups are good as Minneapolis takes a 3-point lead, and we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Hoisington to play it in after that quick timeout. Cooper to play it in for Lady Cardinals. Gets it off to Brickley. Dribble drive right up the gut, and she clears the timeline, sorta. Under control, gets the ball back to Cooper. Long 3-point shot off front of the rim, no good, and J.C. Crossan will go
Mike,
run
the
that one
radio
down.
announcers for that are broadcasting this call that the point of no return.
Yeah, they spoke pretty heavily about that. And we just don't have those catchy names. I apologize about that.
Gregg walks with the ball before she puts it on the floor, and traveling is the call.
She didn't dribble the orange before she moved her feet.
We heard the rock, the orange. I tell you, we're just not talented enough. That's all there is to it. I bring you down, guys. I apologize.
Behind the back dribble, Greer, the freshman, clears the timeline. You can tell why she starts as a 5'7" freshman. Gregg with the quick hands, and that's what we need, is the quick hands working here tonight. Baker
There you go.
with the overplay, and Cooper cannot hang on to the ball, and Minneapolis creates the turnover. Now Gregg has a good look from 3-point land, will not pull the trigger. Baker has hit one from the baseline, and they pull it back out. Macy resets the offense. Page, the high-low portion of the high-low post, and the pass is out of bounds.
Nice thought on that one. Just a little bit too low on that low post, Mike, and they tried to get the bounce pass down there, just let her a little bit too much, and we get a turnover right there.
Burns checks back in for Hoisington and comes to get it as Cooper plays it in. Now Brickley clears the timeline. 5'6" junior.
Nice
We
job.
intercept.
Nice job by Kelsey Page to chase her down. No one hollered wolf on that one, guys.
That's good hustle here tonight, and we're going to have to watch that skip pass because they've intercepted one and looked like Burns was going to get that one. 7-4, and Ashley Macy, this is maturity for a point guard. Knows what the clock has, and it would be nice for us to get the last shot of this first quarter. Dribble drive, Page shot no good.
Little too early.
Little early in the possession to take that shot. If they would have waited just another 10 seconds, I think it would have been perfect. They get a shot off, but it will not go in. Gregg with the good rebound. Nobody hurt on that deal, but Minneapolis does take a 7-4 lead here into the second quarter. We'll be back with that action here in just a minute.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Salina Spring and Axle, specializing in all your suspension, alignment, and brake needs for over 50 years. Located at 672 South Broadway, just north of Crawford Street in Salina. Grand Mackey College Salina is proud to support regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we're getting ready to start the second quarter. Hoisington to play it in with the possession to start this quarter. Minneapolis leading by 3. And they throw it to the backcourt, and Greer has it. She clears the timeline. Minneapolis still in a good, tight man-to-man defense. Flegger back in, the 5'11" junior, playing with 2 personal fouls. Gregg with the good hands out on front. Hounding Brickley now loses her footing, but they cannot take advantage of the 5-on-4 play, and Gregg hustles right back in there. Nice reverse, and she is caught with a double dribble. Ashley Macy with a good defense, but Greer, for a freshman, with the spin reverse dribble move there, is caught with a double dribble. 2-3 zone by Hoisington. They're going to want us to try and shoot this thing from the outside. Macy, entry pass to Baker, has it in the paint. What's the call? It is going to be Minneapolis ball to play in. Maybe one too many passes. We had the ball in the paint and looked like a pretty good shot selection if we could get it off. Hoisington collapsed in, and to their credit, did the double team, and Minneapolis lost the ball, but it will be Lady Lions ball as Page looks at a 3, gets it back out on top to Macy. Back to Kelsey. Now she turns loose, a 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Shot by Baker is partially, no it isn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Baker's shot just didn't make it to the rim. It goes out of bounds. It will be Hoisington ball.
Allie Steinbrock had a chance at that ball, but she thought it was tipped, so just let it go.
Oh, nice.
Greer gets it off to
Flegger.
Flegger. Back out front, they reset the offense. Greer with the ball for Hoisington. Coach Weatherman's got to be pretty happy with the way things are progressing here, as Minneapolis has picked up another loose ball in the paint as their pass is dribbled or passed off the shin. There's a wild out of control pass, but no traveling is called. And we collect the ball and still have possession here. Skip pass to Page. In the paint she goes, shot, rimming off. Gregg has it, shot, no good.
A lot of
And
missed
Burns
opportunity, guys.
has the rebound for Hoisington.
Cannot get those to buckets to fall right now.
Good defense by Minneapolis. Hoisington unable to penetrate this man-to-man. Little push off there by Greer.
It's what you'd call the weave, is that right? Nice pass down low. Turnover right there, nice job. Another turnover, that's 3 trips down for Hoisington with the turnover. And the Lady Lions have another opportunity, 7-4, 5:34. And we've had some opportunities, Mike, and we just have not been able to get them in. It'd be nice to get a bucket right here.
2-3 zone by Hoisington. Minneapolis unable to pull the trigger from beyond the arc, and the ones we have not looked good. We have got the ball down in the paint, and that one's tipped out of there by Burns. It will be Minneapolis ball to play in. Free throw line extended.
Nice quick hands by, I believe that was Burns on the sideline, and did a nice job there.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
No pressure at all.
Greg, entry pass to Page, shot off the glass, good.
Great
Nice job.
post work by our shooting guard.
In the low post.
Yeah.
Page has been playing the high post. If you'll notice, she passes the ball so well, and she plays right at the top, has been playing lately. A game I watched on TV, there's a shot from the wing by Wandra, and that one's in. The tape I was watching on TV, Page is playing a high post.
Yeah, and she's been
There
playing
she
quite
is.
a bit. Nice pass down low. Great ball movement right there as Allie Steinbrock puts it in. But that's the pass you just talked about. And Kelsey with a nice pass.
That's that high-low post, and Steinbrock so good off the glass down low. Now Greer all the way in, layup, no good. Steinbrock has the rebound, outlet pass to Page. And Greer comes to get her right away. 11-6 Minneapolis. Bragg has the ball back out front to Macy. Baker has a look at a 3, dribble drive, and a reach-in foul by Burns. That's the 5th team foul on Hoisington. That's Brianna Burns' first personal foul. And we'll play it in. Page off to Gregg. Out front it goes, Macy. 3:55 left. Macy dribbles it off her foot, and Flager is right there to pick up the loose ball. Greer in the back court. Left-hand dribble. Sets the offense for the Lady Cardinals. Baseline jump shot, good by Brickley. And we have an 11-8 ball game. Macy down the lane she goes, kicks it out to Baker. Now into Page. Blocking foul is a call. Oh, if that's Flager, that's her 3rd.
Yep. Thought that was interesting. Coach put her back in and started the 3rd quarter.
I don't think they got it on Flager.
Oh,
Yeah.
could have been.
Yeah, it's on Wander. I saw 2 fingers, but I didn't see the 3 before. So Flager is still there. That is Wandra's 2nd personal foul. And we'll play it in. That's the 6th team foul on Hoisington. Steinbrock and Flager, that's what 5'11" will do for you. As she rips that rebound down there, as Steinbrock got all the way to the low block. Shot was just off the back of the rim. Now Greer sets the offense for the Lady Cardinals. Brickley, right wing. Does not want to pull the trigger on the 3-pointer. Gets it back out front.
And do you remember which one it was
To
last
Cooper.
night we heard last night? Was it Brinkley that was hitting those 3-pointers?
Brecky or Brickley, whatever it is.
Had her career high.
Yeah.
Allie Steinbrock with the foul.
An entry pass down low to Flager, and
22, Brickley.
Brickley, yeah. Belle Brickley, a 5'6" junior. If I remember right, that had her high point night. So
Brickley with the ball out front. Being guarded by Gregg, a little push off there. Now Greer has it. Flager on the baseline, back out front it goes. Cooper, 3-point shot, good.
Heisman, 11.
she was
Free ball.
open for 3. They they had the opportunity.
Entry pass to Steinbrock. Flager has her across the
There's
arm.
number 3.
There we go.
That's a good call. She did have her across the arm. It will be Flager's 3rd personal foul.
2:20 left to go here in the first half.
Not a good move, I don't think, by the coach to leave her in. Steinbrock's first free throw is good. Burns checks right back in, but it's about 30 seconds too late as Flagler picks up her third personal foul here in the first half. 12-11 Minneapolis. Steinbrock's second free throw, front rim. No good.
Tie up, nice job. Oh,
Foul on Page.
got her on the arm instead. I thought we had a tie up by Crossan, but we get the foul instead. And was that on
Page.
Oh no, they called it on Crossan.
Wow.
I thought Crossan had the ball and Page had the foul. I'll take that one though.
Cooper to play it in. Minneapolis with good defense. Almost a 5-second call. Greer has it, gets it off to Burns. They still haven't cleared the timeline. Now they have, that's tipped out of there. Oh, that's not a good call, as Greer's hand was tipping it out of bounds, and that's the direction the ball went. But the referees call it the other way. It will be Cardinals' ball. Greer out front. Gets it off to Brickley.
Was that a moving screen?
Kinda. Greer with a push off. Now Cooper, another three-pointer, no good. Macy has the rebound for Minneapolis. Bragg.
Take those, Kylie.
Now all the way in. Page.
Oh, where's the foul on that one? Nice
drilled.
job, Kelsey. She drains it, but she hit the floor hard on that one.
Off the glass, nice
bit of a
touch.
bump. That was a long 5 seconds.
Cooper
We'll get
intercepted by Macy. Layup. Oh, misses the layup. She is hammered by Cooper. And Macy will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Who's the foul on?
23.
23. Cooper.
Macy has two shots here. Minute 18 left. Free throw no good.
We've left a lot of ball and a lot of points on the floor with the free throw line. So I'll give you the stats here in a minute, but struggling from the line today.
Which is nothing new.
Missed another one.
Crossan has that rebound on the offensive glass. That's a big board right there. A minute 12 left in the first half.
20% from the line tonight, Mike. 2 for 10.
Goodness. That won't win you too many. Macy dribble drive on the baseline, pulls it back out. Out front it goes to Page. Now Gregg. Minneapolis content. Got to try for the last shot here in the first half. Gregg all the way in, off the glass, no good, and no call. Kylie gets all the way down the low block. Shot looked good off the glass.
Just a little too high.
Now Greer has it. Brickley baseline drive.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Blocked from behind by
Yeah, they're
Steinbrock.
letting them play. Steinbrock with the hack. She had all ball, evidently.
Kylie, take those.
20 seconds left in the first half, and we would like for them to take that shot in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Yeah. It's just tough when you see it wide open.
You
and
bet. She's
She
had
can
an
hit
open
'em.
look, that's for sure. Now down low to Steinbrock. She cannot get the handle. It goes out of bounds. 5 seconds left. Minneapolis leading 14-11. And we're going to see if we can't steal this inbounds play. Let's count it. There's a tie-up if they would call it.
They're not going to call it. You got to be kidding me.
0.0 seconds on the clock. I didn't hear a buzzer.
Wow.
I think we're at the half. I think the referees got tired of refereeing.
Yeah, I think they got a little tired there and just so.
Well, that's the way the first half will end. Minneapolis with a 3-point lead, 14-11. We'll be back with some statistics, point totals, and some comments from Dale as Minneapolis boys come out to warm up here at halftime. We'll be back.
crucial comment here. I saw Coach Weatherby checking with the referees to make sure that there was no tie-up called there, and we would lose the arrow, possession arrow. But we didn't. We're going to get it to start the second half, so that's good. We'll be back.
Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions have a 14-11 lead at the half, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions were able to extend, and well, they kept the same lead. They had a 7-4 lead at the end of the first quarter, and they're able to keep it. But Minneapolis had their opportunities and just have not been able to put them in the bucket tonight. So Minneapolis Lady Lions, as they had the lead by a score of 14-11 at the half. Both teams scoring 7 points there in the second quarter, as the Lady Lions
are really playing good defense.
You know, Dale, that's a very good point, especially when they came out, Hoisington came out and really forced it down in the low post. The Lady Lions adjusted, and they came back, and they were able to get kind of shut down that low post, and kind of made them play into what we wanted to, and get them to dribble the ball. And we got a lot of turnovers, forced a lot of turnovers, and just a nice job by the Lady Lions.
Go ahead and give. Oh, well, you're not there, Cat Score good. Yeah, if we could really be hitting some outside shots a little bit better and making a considerably better percentage on free throws, this game would be well in hand right now.
Oh yeah, 20% from the line just isn't going to cut it.
Because we've been controlling the pace of the game with our defensive pressure on the press, and even once they get it in their half of the court, we've left them open a few times.
Yeah, we've created quite a few turnovers down there. We picked up a lot of loose balls down low, and as they try to get it down low, we've kind of intercepted in the passing lanes. But for the most part, Minneapolis doing a pretty good job on the defensive end.
Go ahead with your score, stats.
Stats-wise for the Hoisington Lady Cardinals, Brianna Burns with 2 points, Brandy Wanderer with 2 points, Belle Brickley with 2 points, Mallory Flager with 2, and Blakely Cooper, or Flagler Mallory, I'm not sure how that is, Blakely Cooper. Yeah, Blakely Cooper with 3 points for the Hoisington Cardinals. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, Ashlyn Macy with 2, Kelsey Page with 5, Riley Baker with 2, and Allie Steinbrock with 5. But we've, as I said earlier, 2 for 10 from the free throw line, and we've had a lot of missed opportunities. I'm going to try to keep some stats as far as turnovers in the second half. We forced a bunch of turnovers in the first half.
And we've missed several bunnies.
Yeah.
That would help. We really have controlled the game. It's a shame we're only ahead by 3, but at least we're ahead, and we've got possession to start the second half.
This is a team, though, I don't think you want to let hang around.
Well, no, you don't.
They have proven in the last 2 contests that they can win. And I don't know, it gets in your head or something, but they've proven they can win late in a contest, or take it into overtime and win in a contest.
If we can continue the defensive pressure, not be doing a lot of fouling ourselves, I think we'll have the advantage.
Yeah.
But,
foul-wise, Kelsey Page, J.C. Crossan, Riley Baker, and Allie Steinbrock all with 1 foul. For the Hoisington Cardinals, Brianna Burns with 1, Brandy Wanderer with 2, Cooper Blakely with 2, and Mallory Flager with 3. So that's their big 5'11" post, and that's a big advantage for us right there.
Flager is going to sit on the bench. As I mentioned, I thought it was a mistake to leave her in that late in the first half to allow her to pick up that 3rd personal foul, where she's going to have to ride the bench, or I think she would, here to start. She's going to play. That's unusual. She is going to play with 3 personal fouls here to start the second half. Minneapolis with the possession arrow will have the ball here to start the second half, and we're underway. Macy, they're back into that 2-3 zone. Steinbrock gets double teamed at the top of the key. Now skip pass to Macy. Back to Gregg, shot, no good.
I'd have to agree with the official on that one, Mike.
Burns and Baker fighting for that rebound, and it goes out of bounds to Hoisington. They clear the timeline. Greer with the ball. Just underway here in the second half. Brickley back out front to Burns. Good tight defense by Minneapolis. Little matchup, 2-3 zone of our own. Baker back out to Greer. Burns with a touch. Now Brickley looking inside. It's Flager. Entry pass back to Greer. Jump shot, good. Greer with a nice shot from about 12 foot out. Cans it, and all of a sudden they're within 1 point. Now the double team. Quick timeout by Coach Weatherman. Bails out Ashley Macy as she is caught in the coffin corner, no man's land, as Hoisington had a good double team. 30-second timeout. And it looks like Hoisington's going to apply a little pressure to us here.
Yes.
Coach Weatherman going over some instruction there as Minneapolis caught with the half-court trap. Hoisington implying it's 14-13. Minneapolis with a 1 point lead. Hoisington playing with their post in foul trouble with 3 personal fouls here to start the second half, but Flager is playing anyway. Minneapolis to play the ball in, 3/4 court. Page will play it in. And Hoisington will drop back into, they change up into a little bit of a 3-2 zone now. Skip pass to Macy. Gregg on the right wing. Finds Baker, top of the key. Long shot by Page, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to save it on the baseline, but it goes out of bounds to Hoisington. Just underway here in the second half. Championship game, Lady Hoisington Cardinals and the Minneapolis Fighting Lions are in a nail biter here. Flager can't find the handle and Baker intercepts. Gets it off to Macy. Down low, Kelsey Page. Dribble drive. Nice dump down pass to Steinbrock. She cannot finish.
Something on the floor here.
We've got some foreign matter on the floor. And it's picked up and discarded by the referee. Is it another hairband?
Delivered to Coach Weatherman. So.
Kelsey, it's Kylie Gregg, so apparently they said no more, so.
They get it in. Greer has the ball in the backcourt. Guarded by Macy.
Well, that freshman point guard is going to be a pretty darn good ball player. They're going to have a pretty good team next year, considering one senior and they've got a young squad, kind of like us. We're going to have a pretty good ball team next year as well. But so far, they've got a pretty solid point guard in that Jordan Greer.
They throw it away. Turnover, Hoisington. Minneapolis right back with the ball. Page.
We've got a couple freshmen on the bench as well that are not shabby ball players, but with the talent we have on the floor.
Skip pass is tipped twice. Now Macy down the lane she goes. Off the glass, no good. Steinbrock.
Yeah, nice job, Allie. Great rebound and great putback. She gets fouled and she'll go to the line. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock.
Foul is on Burns. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Brianna Burns, that's her second. And Steinbrock will get 2 shots here. Free throw, good. Allie Steinbrock hits the first of 2. Probably our better free throw shooter on the team. I shouldn't have said that. Misses the second one. And Hoisington has the rebound. Brickley with a high dribble is okay with the hand on top, the referee says, and we continue play. Good tight defense. How about
There's 5. Oh, wow. Very close on that one.
Rear baseline drive, scoop shot, no good. And Macy has the rebound for Minneapolis. Out front it goes, Page, down the lane she goes, shot good. Kelsey Page with a one-hand runner in the paint. And Minneapolis out to a 4-point lead. Rear has the ball. And she is a very good-looking freshman point guard. Handles the ball quite well and plays with poise. Now down low it goes. That's tipped by Steinbrock last. They try and save it, but it is going to be their ball. Touched last by Steinbrock. Cooper to play it in. Out front it goes, Greer. Back to Cooper, who has made a three-pointer here tonight. Greer with the ball.
17-13, Lady Lions with the lead. 4:10 left to go here in the third quarter.
Flagger is tied up, gets it back out to Brickley. Cooper now, Greer.
Nice recovery by the defense.
Jump shot, no good. Tipped by, Allie Steinbrock jumps in there and hustles in there to tie up that ball, or Flagger would have had an easy stick back. Rose,
Jason.
the other 5'11", post down low, presents quite an issue with when you got two 5'11" girls down there. They'll play it in. Cooper.
Wow.
Nice defensive play by J.C. Crossan.
They milked that 5 seconds right to the last. I mean, it is right close.
1, 2. Rose with the ball. Now Greer resets the offense, behind the back dribble. She can handle the ball for a girl. Yes, I said that, Dale. Brickley with the ball on the right wing. Now Cooper, shot no good. Baker had a hand on it, but Page has the board for Minneapolis. Macy all the way in, layup good.
Nice clear out down low by the Lady Lions. I don't know who sealed that down low, but I think it was Crossan that sealed the paint, and it allowed Macy to go right around her and right to the hole. Ashlyn Macy, not a shabby point guard as well, Mike, and she took it right to the hole, and she puts it in. Nice job, Ashlyn Macy. 19-13, Lady Lions with the lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
I think it's our largest lead, maybe.
Yes, it is. 6 points.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where a new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas. Cardinal Winter Jam. The Lady Cardinals with the ball, Mike.
They play it in. Minneapolis with the good defense. Baker with the thievery from behind. Flagger gets caught up. Baker runs her down real easy. Now Minneapolis back with possession here. Gets it down low. Baker, shot, good. Riley Baker with a little off balance, one hand shot down on the baseline. It goes in. Minneapolis all of a sudden with an 8-point lead, and they lose the handle. That's out of bounds. Should be Minneapolis ball.
Couldn't find the handle on the rock.
Randy Wanderer checks in for the Cardinals. Kelsey Page pulled the trigger.
Gets it into J.C. Crossan. Macy with the ball out front. Page, three-pointer on its way. Looks good. Off the back of the rim, no good. And Cooper has the rebound for Hoisington.
That's probably the best looking three-point shot she's taken tonight. So
Greer has the ball in close, but good defense would not allow her to pull that little 10-foot jump shot. She has hit one here in the second half, and it's the good tight defense by Minneapolis is limiting the Hoisington Lady Cardinals to not too many good looks here to start the second half. Greer way out on top. Macy right on her. Dribble drive baseline shot. No good.
Oh my goodness.
How does he call that? Standing right under.
Did not see that one at all.
Wandra comes through the lane and it is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Minneapolis, and Hoisington will play it in. Greer baseline jump shot.
Yeah.
She is hacked.
Yeah, Ashland overplayed her a little bit, and Greer went around her, and she went back and got the foul. So she'll go to the line, see how this true point guard shoots from the line. First free throw attempts of the night for the Hoisington Cardinals.
Back rim, no good. Jordan Greer will get the second shot here. 21-13, Minneapolis by 8. 2:05 left, third quarter. Free throw, no good. And Crossan has the rebound for Minneapolis.
That was a very good foul by Ashley Mason.
That's a good foul. Kylie Gregg all alone on the right wing, and as you mentioned, if she'd move right up to that three-point line, I'd be asking her to shoot that also,
Yeah,
Scott.
Exactly. There's
And she does right there. Off the front of the rim, no good. And she is going to be whistled with the reach-in foul.
Kylie with her first personal foul.
Second team foul on Minneapolis here in the second half. Just one team foul on Hoisington. So pretty clean second half so far. There's a tip pass by Page and intercepted by Crossan in the backcourt. Gregg all the way in is fouled by Cooper. Now Kylie Gregg will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Good foul by Cooper, but Gregg,
Her third.
a pretty good free throw shooter of her own, will get two shots here. First shot is good. 22-13, and Minneapolis up by 9. That's Cooper's third personal foul, as
yeah.
Scott mentioned. So Flagger and Cooper now with 3 personal fouls. Off the front of the rim, but rolls in.
First time tonight we've gotten both free throws.
Got them both.
Got them both right
It
there.
was a 10-point lead.
10-point lead.
23-13.
Buck
thought we had a
35
timeout.
left. Third quarter, Minneapolis still on that full court pressure.
This time they move the high post up, and there's another
throw it away.
turnover. Yep. I am keeping track of turnovers right now, guys, and that's their 7th turnover here in the third quarter. Minute 31 left, 23-13. Kelsey Page gets it in to Ashland Macy.
Rose tries to throw it over the top, and Brickley cannot even touch the ball. It goes out of bounds, turnover. Minneapolis had a little glitch on the inbounds, but in possession here. Baker looks at a three, gets it back to Page. She's looking inside for Crossan. Baker right there on the baseline, shot no good. And it goes out of bounds, will be Hoisington ball.
Nice job by Brianna Burns right there as she seals her out, couldn't let her get the rebound and lets it go. So
Rose gets it back to Burns, tries to get the ball to Greer. The overplay by Macy. Now Burns clears the timeline for the Cardinals. 53 seconds left, third quarter. Greer with the ball, guarded closely by Ashlyn Macy. Gets a pick from Wandra. Give and go, Wandra with an extra step. Now Page with a great rebound on the backside. In between two Lady Cardinals. Nice rebound by Kelsey Page. Macy has the ball, gets it off to Kelsey Page. In between the circles.
25 seconds left in the third quarter. Minneapolis working the ball. Baker on the outside.
Gregg a dribble drive into the paint. And a foul is being whistled as Gregg will go right back to the free throw line to shoot two.
Burns her third personal foul. And Gregg goes back to the line to shoot two more.
13 foul for the Cardinals, 2 for the Lions.
Free throw off the front of the rim, no good. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Kylie with a chance to put Minneapolis up by 11 here. Going into the fourth quarter, that would be huge. She does. 24-13. Burns to play it in for the Lady Cardinals. 1-3-1. We're matching up everywhere. Crossan even comes up to get Rose. Macy with the good defense in the backcourt.
Wow, I had 10 on the count there.
Shot right at the buzzer. Greer gets one off from about 28 feet, and it comes up off the front rim. No good. Minneapolis leading by 11, 24-13. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here in just a minute.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Brown Mackie College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, the Hoisington Activity Center. Last quarter of the girls' championship game of the
Possession error to Minneapolis here to start the fourth quarter.
On the floors, Riley Baker, Allie Steinbrock, Kelsey Page, Ashlyn Macy, and Kylie Gregg. Ashlyn Macy and Kylie Gregg have played the entire game, I think. I don't know that they've set any. So,
Lady Cardinals are going to tighten up the defense here a little bit, see if they can create a turnover. Minneapolis in absolutely no hurry to take a shot. Would like to run some clock here. Shorten this ball game. Macy comes to get it. And the motion offense for Minneapolis. High post, Steinbrock down low to Gregg in the paint. Will not pull the trigger, but Page is whistled with the walk.
This is one way, unfortunately, that Hoisington got back in the game last night. If I remember hearing correctly, the lacrosse tried to stall the ball and threw it away.
I wouldn't say we're trying to stall so much there. There has got to be 5. Nice job, Ashlyn Macy. We have got to get one of them 5-second calls. It is so close, guys. So close.
They'll play it in. Tipped out of there by Macy. 7:29 left in this contest. Championship game. Hoisington in the backcourt. Macy with a good defense has been all over Greer. Greer with just one bucket here in the second half, I believe.
Greer's the only one that's had a bucket.
Flagger back in, playing with 3 fouls. Greer turnaround jump shot, no good. And Page has the board for Minneapolis. Macy all the way down to Gregg on the right wing. Entry pass to Steinbrock off the glass, good.
Nice job, Allie Steinbrock. Great pass by Kylie Gregg. Gets her in that low post, and she puts it up quickly off the glass. There you go. Thank you.
How many times you have to walk back and forth down the sideline for not 5 seconds to expire? Wow.
26-13. We've doubled the score on the Lady Cardinals. Minneapolis play it in. Steinbrock again, and there's another easy basket. We've hit a couple easy ones now.
Nice job by the Lady Lions.
They'll play it in. Minneapolis up by 15 all of a sudden. How'd we get there? Rose throws over the top. Greer with the ball. They clear the timeline. They throw it away. Steinbrock right there in the passing lane as Greer tries to force the pass down low to Rose. And Flagger not playing too intensely, playing with 3 fouls. Unable to go get Steinbrock down low, has made a couple of easy baskets down on the backside. Now Minneapolis with the ball out front. Gregg, crossover dribble, shot good. Kylie Gregg gets to the free throw line, stops and pops, and boom. Minneapolis with a
17-point lead. A 6-0 run right here to start the fourth quarter. And nice job by the Lady Lions. 6:05 left to go in this ball game. 30-13 at this point right now. Minneapolis has the lead. And we will take a quick break as Hoisington calls a full timeout. You're listening to 910candy.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Has Hoisington just scored 2 points this half?
Yes, 2 points this half.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
You know, hey, we're like ESPN because I noticed that you were filming our play-by-play guy as he was making the commentary there at the halftime, Dale. Nice job.
Sports Network.
You know, Scott, I know why you're wanting to stand behind, so some jerk wouldn't stand in front of the camera like I just. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
I just lost it there for a minute. I just couldn't believe where we got here. I mean, all of a sudden, Minneapolis with a 17-point lead. Hoisington with 1 basket here in the second half, and it's been our defense, Scott.
Yeah,
you mentioned it. We have just really tightened the screws down on it, and they are unable to get a really good look at all from the outside. And Ashlyn Macy steps right in that passing lane, and Greer comes from behind to tip that away.
Nice job, Ashlyn Macy, right there.
It will be Minneapolis ball to play in, and here comes Wandra and Burns back in for Hoisington. Rosen and Brickley will catch a rest, and you're right. I don't know that Ashlyn Macy's been off the floor all
I don't
game
think she
long.
has.
Still a 2-3 zone, and Greg's going to pull it out front. They're going to have to come get us now. Coach Weatherman says, you bet, just stay out there. They're going to have to come get us. That's a good job by Coach Weatherman. Good job. Still a motion offense. That's traveling by Baker, not called. And there's a double dribble.
Yeah.
Is called.
Yeah. That's why I struggle, though, with I think you still got to run your motion. You still got to somehow run your motion to get the looks, because if not, you come stagnant. So.
Keep the pedal down, too. Minneapolis still in full court pressure. We got Greer trapped in the backcourt. Flagger has to come get the ball. Now Page tips that ball out of there and from the freshman, but it will be Hoisington's ball to play in on their inline. 30-13, Minneapolis looking at a first place medal here at the Hoisington Winter Jam Tournament in Hoisington, Kansas. Minneapolis Lady Lions have just flat outplayed the Lady Cardinals here in the second half.
You know, they've only got one senior on this team, and she's not on the floor, guys. So this Hoisington team is going to be a pretty good ball team in the future.
Yes, so. I agree. That point guard's only going to get better, and she isn't too bad right now. And the basket she gets in close. Wandra with the follow shot, no good. Page hits the floor, tips it out of there, and a
timeout by Minneapolis.
So quick timeout by Coach Weatherman. We'll take one too. Minneapolis leading 30-13.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas. Cardinal Winter Jam Championship here. Mike Perry, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman, and the Lady Lions had the ball and a 17-point lead as they will pick up a little bit of a press.
Baker in the back court clears the timeline, gets it off to Gregg. 4 minutes left in this contest. Greer comes to get Macy. Now a man-to-man defense by the Lady Cardinals. Motion offense by Minneapolis. Gregg with the ball out on top. Page. Nice patient offense by Minneapolis. Macy off to Steinbrock. Not really looking for the shot, but they would take it if it was presented to them. Hoisington doing a pretty good job on defense. Minneapolis just running clock. Nice pass, and Baker has it point blank. Misses a shot.
Foul on Gregg.
On the arm.
It's a good job by Minneapolis. They got exactly what they wanted in the shot. Baker down on the low block and comes up just a little bit short.
Third team foul.
Both
Each squad with 3.
each squad with 3 fouls.
Second personal on Gregg.
Wandra gets it off to Greer. Freshman point guard between the legs dribble, gets it over to Burns. Greer baseline drive, shot, no good, and the rebound by Gregg. She's going to the rack all the way.
And she's fouled by Burns, and that'll be 4 on Burns.
You know, with that open floor in front of her, for some reason I knew she was going to go all the way to the rack.
Kylie's quick enough, and she's got good enough ball handling skills that she does it. So
Gregg will go to the charity stripe.
Well, we got all the terms tonight. The point of no return, the rock, the orange, the rack.
Good. First shot is up
in the hole.
in.
And the hole.
J.C. Crossan comes in for Allie Steinbrock.
I think we've only gone 6 deep tonight. Free throw off front of the rim, no good, and Flager has the rebound.
Yeah, you're right, Mike, we have. We have not, Emma has not been in, and the other night we did see Mara Pounds, and Mara's has not been in.
I think it's safe to go ahead and put a few in now, but shot no good by Burns, and the long carom is collected by J.C. Cross.
There we go, another one. We needed to get Mike here to get the long carom.
And there's a arm bar in the back of Ashlyn Macy.
Is an old-time basketball term. That's not a new mod term.
We could have gone all night without you saying that, Dale.
We're just showing a little age here, Mike.
You just dated me.
Well,
it will be Minneapolis ball to play in three-quarter court.
2:50 left to go here in the ball game. 31-13, Lady Lions with a commanding lead. And we get pick up the dribble.
It's so much easier to call this game when you're ahead by 18, 19 points. Minneapolis with a quick timeout, full timeout taken by Coach Weatherman, and we'll take one too. Minneapolis leading 31-13.
One term we haven't brought up yet is calling the basketball players cagers. That's an old-time term too.
That's really old.
Cagers.
R&J Tax Services, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
You know where that term came from, don't you?
I wasn't born yet.
No, I wasn't either.
Where'd it come from, Dale? Tell us.
Well, it used to be, little known fact here, the out of bounds call was determined by who ended up with possession once it went out of bounds. They ended up putting cages, wire cages basically around the court to keep the ball from going too far on melees for out of bounds. Thus the term cagers.
Okay. Never heard that. I learned something new tonight.
I read it in my research a few years back. I couldn't hardly believe it.
2:33 left in this contest. Minneapolis in full command of this game. Hoisington with the ball. Entry pass is tipped out of there by Baker. Now Burns with a look at a three-pointer. Can't pull the trigger. And Greer we just do not give her enough space to let her shoot the 3-ball. Macy's been on her the whole game. And the hack, as Brickley gets the ball down on the low block, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. J.C. Crossan with the foul.
I think the sport of basketball probably advanced greatly when they went from who got possession after it went out of bounds to who touched it last before it went out.
Free throw is good.
That is their first points since about the 4-minute mark in the third quarter. So
14 points so far, make that 15 for the Lady Cardinals. Crossan play it in, 2 minutes left in this contest. Greer comes to get Macy as it clears the timeline. Baker is double teamed again. You'd think she would learn just 2 times in a row. Riley's going to have to learn to get rid of the ball. Now, if we were an 80% free throw shooting team, that'd be different.
Yeah.
Here we go, another quick timeout by Coach Weatherman, and we'll take one to Minneapolis leading 31-15.
Brown Mackey College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com. Things were so depressing for the fans here of Hoisington. The pep band didn't even play on timeout anymore.
welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas. Lady Lions had the ball. Kelsey Page the inbounds. Gets it to Kyler Gregg.
Just under 2 minutes left in this contest. Motion offense. Hoisington tries to trap. Page dribbles right out of that, goes all the way to the rack, throws up a prayer. And Hoisington comes out of there with the ball. Kelsey thought she was fouled, and I did too. But Hoisington now with the ball. Gets it off to Brickley. Down low to Rose. Shot up and in.
Is fast, is furious.
Welcome back.
That's a good matchup. Brickley against Macy. Gets it off to Baker on the right wing. Dribbles out of a double team. Good job that time by Riley to escape that double team. Now Cooper with the mugging of Page. But there's not enough fouls yet. We're still going to play it in.
Being the 1-and-1 from here on.
Yep.
1:05 to go in the game.
We play it in. Baker has the ball. Gets it off to Macy. Kinda. And Page comes to get it. Brickley with the reach-in foul on Page, and we will be shooting free throws now. 7th team foul on Hoisington. Kelsey Page to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. That's Brickley's first. Kelsey's front end of the 1-and-1, good.
Nice job, Kelsey.
You know, it's so tough to hit that front end of the 1-and-1. It is a tough shot to hit. I will give them credit, and that's the hardest one to hit, that's for sure. This one's easy.
Why is that, Mike?
She gets them both.
Why is the second one easier to make than the first?
It's just
not the pressure.
Just the way it is, Dale. Brickley, shot good down on the baseline.
We gave her that one. We backed away from it and gave her that one.
35 seconds left. Macy hands it off to Page, and she's being mugged by Rose. We'll put Kelsey Page right back to the free throw line for another 1-and-1. That's just Rose's first foul. As you mentioned, Scott, this is a very young Hoisington Lady Cardinals basketball team. At one time, no seniors on the floor at all. They will be tough. See what I told you, that first one's the hardest one to hit.
All right, 33-19.
They will be tough next year. Cooper, long shot, no good. Could not retrieve that long carom, and she is sealed off nicely by Page. Full court pressure by the Lady Cardinals.
19.5 seconds to go.
Greer tips that ball out of bounds. It will stay with Minneapolis.
Hats off to Kylie Gregg and Ashlyn Macy. They, I know, have not set tonight. And there we got a turnover right there.
Flagger.
Oh, my goodness.
Now Crossan has it. She's going to go ahead and shoot. Rose with the hack. What is going on here? Gregg shot, no good. And that's the way it's going.
They let them play it out. So the final score, Minneapolis 33, Hoisington Cardinals 19. A nice job by the Lady Lions.
Now the two-time defending champions of the Cardinal Winter Junior.
33-19, Lady Lions with the victory and the first place medals. And that's exactly what they will receive here tonight, defeating the Lady Cardinals from Hoisington, the home team. Nice job.
Cardinal and the Lion are coursing around down here. Spencer Roy in the Lion uniform.
That's a lot of fun down there. Nice job.
Footsies or what?
Somebody's going to get bitten here, I'm sure.
Oh, you stay on your half of the court. That's it. Oh, okay. I see.
Having some fun out there. Nice job by the Lion and the Cardinal out there. So.
We are 15 minutes away from the boys contest.
Hit and run for Spencer Roy the Lion.
It's a lot of fun.
Protect me, Kylie.
Congratulations to the Lady Lions, as the Lion and the Cardinal having some fun out there, and the fans enjoying it on both sides, and that's a lot of fun as they get ready to hand out the medals. Congrats, yeah, as the Cardinal and the Lion having some fun out there. So. So we're still waiting for the medal ceremony, but Lady Lions come up with a nice victory tonight, 33-19. So we'll get some stats here in just a second, but we'll have the medal ceremony. So. I didn't see what happened.
The Lion offered the Cardinal his hand, shake the hand, and the Cardinal put his hand out and then pulled it back.
Number 15, Savannah Rose. Number 20, Brandy Wandra. Number 21, Brittany Axman. Number 22, Belle Brickley. Number 23, Blakely Cooper. And number 32, Valerie Flager.
They'll be good next year.
Yeah, they will.
After.
And so will we, though. We will be good next year as well. So.
Again, your Hoisington Cardinals for the 2011 Hoisington Cardinal Winter Jam. And now for the 2011 Hoisington Cardinal Winter Jam.
And we take home the gold.
Defending champion.
The gold.
Got a nice crowd here tonight, guys.
Number 3, Emma Giles. Number 4, Bailey Walker. Number 10, Victoria Allison. Number 13, J.C. Owens. Number 14, Dina Line. Number 15, Kylie Bragg.
Kylie Gregg, Dina Line.
22, Kelsey Page.
I don't know if you can hear that. Ashlyn Macy, Kylie Gregg, Kelsey Page, J.C. Crossan, Riley Baker, Allie Steinbrock, Emma Giles, Dina Line, Mara Pounds, J.C. Owens, and Victoria Allison. Nice job by the Lady Lions tonight. So, absent Bailey Walker.
Did you get Katie Page there?
And Katie Page, sorry about that, Katie Page. So.
And there's
That will be
the plaque.
Danae Line.
Danae, sorry.
I've been corrected.
Sorry, Danae Line.
Yes, and you're right, Scott. Minneapolis is going to also be a team to be reckoned with in the years to come. Minneapolis, nice deep team over there. Played well here tonight in this championship game, especially the second half. We just closed the door on the Lady Cardinals. Allowed them, 3 points for a better part of a quarter and a half before they got rolling along. And Minneapolis, with a good tight defense here tonight, shut down Hoisington in the second half.
Yeah, they did. It's just a nice performance by the Lady Lions, and they come away with a victory by a score of 33-19. And guys, we take a break now and come back with some stats? Go ahead, stats. Okay. For the Hoisington Lady Cardinals, Brianna Burns with 2 points, Jordan Greer with 2 points, Savannah Rose with 2 points, Brandy Wanderer with 2 points, Belle Brickley with 6 points, led all scoring for them. So Cooper Blakely with 3 points, and Mallory Flager with 2 points. So they named the all-tournament team, Mike. So we'll listen to see if any of our gals make it. So.
Number 10, Jordan Greer. Number 22, Belle Brickley.
What do you want?
Number 32, Mallory Flager. From Minneapolis, number 15, Kylie Bragg.
Kylie Gregg on the all-tournament team.
Number 22, Kelsey Page.
Kelsey Page.
And number 44, Allie Steinbrock.
And Allie Steinbrock. Nice job. 3 Lady Lions make the all-tournament team as Kelsey Page, Kylie Gregg, and Allie Steinbrock. Nice job by the ladies. For scoring-wise, for Minneapolis, Ashlyn Macy with 4 points. Kylie Gregg with 6 points. Riley Baker with 4 points. Kelsey Page with 9, and Allie Steinbrock with 10. And from the free throw line, just give you a real quick stat here. Much better in the second half, as we were at 7 for 11. Much better. Still didn't hit the 50% mark, but we hit the 50% mark. Game-wise, but 7 for 11 in the second half, much better than what we did in the first half. So nice job by the Lady Lions as they win the Cardinal Midwinter Jam here on Hoisington's home floor against the Hoisington Cardinals, and we just can't beat that. And now we have a chance for the boys to do the same thing, as they will have a tough task ahead of them as well, though. So.
We'll take a break and be back hopefully with an interview with Coach Weatherman here in just a little bit.